When you first come to the Anderson County Main Library, this is pretty much what you'll see. You'll have your circulation desk, but then behind me you'll have our full collection of fiction books. This is going to be adult fiction, new fiction, large print books, mystery, science fiction, fantasy. This is also where we have our entire movie collection, music collection, and audiobook collection. And any of our staff will be happy to help you find things. The card catalog can be a little tricky if you're not familiar with it, but we're here to help you learn how to navigate and use our library. And then around the corner as well is where we have our children's library. And this is where all of our children's material is kept as well. This is the Scripps Howard Children's Library, the Anderson County Main Library. Behind me you'll see that we have tons of children's picture books, easy readers, chapter books, and also an extensive nonfiction collection, so for kids that just want to learn about something or for just reading for pleasure. And this also in the same area, they do weekly story times for babies through toddlers. We also have a sensory story time that's geared more, a little more sensory friendly for children who might be on the spectrum. And we have usually monthly events. So we usually have a family night. It can be bedtime story time, or it can be bringing in a speaker or a performer to share stories, songs, and generally have kind of a fun family night for kids 0 to 12. The children's department also houses computers that have preloaded educational games for kids. They can do their homework, they can come here and play and kind of be exposed to technology as well. And every year we do summer reading, so there's going to be a series of programs that are all based around a theme. For 2017 it's going to be outer space, so we'll have plenty of programs and activities for kids sort of centered around that idea to help combat the summer slide. So in between the school year, kids are still, reading and practicing a lot of those skills they learned throughout the school year. So we do have school tours that come through. We also have homeschool tutoring that meets in their meeting rooms or small study rooms in the children's department that tutors can use to meet after school. We do have a special tween program, so this is for ages 10 to 12 or 9 to 12, and that's a little bit older crowd and a little bit more in-depth activities, a little more tactile. We also have special story times for babies and for toddlers, and so you're kind of getting on that younger end of the spectrum as well. And then we also sometimes just show movies for free, and that of course is for kids 0 to 12 and their siblings and their families to come and just kind of spend an afternoon. Yeah. So the Children's Library also houses books that are bilingual. So we have Spanish language books. We have books that are also in Braille. So for children who need books in Braille, who are blind, they can read those. And we don't discriminate. Part of the Anderson County mission statement is that we are here for everyone in Anderson, regardless of any circumstance or religion or political association. We're here for you, and it's every service, every program that we offer is free, and particularly for children and for their families, it's really a way to foster literacy and foster early learning skills that kids need, particularly to be ready to start school and to also make them successful while they're in school. So supplementing your children's activities that your children, whatever they're doing in school, supplementing that with library resources, books, activities. This is a way to encourage your children to love learning and to be successful, and hopefully they'll grow into adults that still value those same things. We also, the Children's Service Desk is always staffed. We have wonderful library support staff. We also have 2 full-time librarians who are here to answer any questions that you need, whether it's figuring out what Lexile reading is and what books match the Lexile reading scores for your kids, whether it's finding resources that are necessary for a school project, for homeschool parents, whether if they need any resources. If we don't have the physical item in the library, we can also request it from other libraries from out of state. We want you to be able to have what you need, both for your success as a parent and then also your child's success as well. We also have a courtyard in the children's department that is enclosed, so you have to enter it and exit through the children's department. But there's a small garden. It's maintained by a local garden club here in Anderson, and in good weather, it's a great way to kind of spend some outdoor time reading. In bad weather, it can still be a nice way to look out and see the rain. And it's just another lovely feature of our children's department. Okay. So the children's library is, of course, open every time, all the hours that the main library is open. That's 9 to 9, Monday through Thursday, 9 to 6, Friday and Saturday, and then 2 to 6 on Sundays. We also have full printing service just for the children's department as well. We also have passive play areas for kids down here. So we have a little kitchen set that kids can play at. We have a castle that they can take pictures of being in the castle with. We're going to have a whiteboard for kids to kind of if they just want to draw something on there, they can. And that, of course, is in conjunction with our scheduled programs, which you can find on our website or through the children's newsletter. All those programs happen in the children's meeting room, which is just behind me this way. And those activities and programs, again, you don't have to sign up for. You can just come. You don't even have to have a library card with us to come to the programs. We just want you to use whatever we have to offer. So this is the circulation desk at the main library here. It's pretty much the heart of the library. This is where all books, movies, audiobooks, music CDs, they pass through this desk. It's a really great staff. They handle all the check-ins and check-outs, reshelving, making sure that things are in order. And they also fulfill requests. So if you have a book that you want to put on hold, either someone has it checked out or you can't get into the library yet, but you want to put it on hold, they'll handle all of that as well. This is also where, if you don't have a library card with us, this is where you would sign up. And library cards are free to every single resident of Anderson County, also for people who just work in Anderson or even just own property in Anderson or a student in Anderson. All of these things qualify you to have a library card with us. They're good for 2 years, and then we just renew your information. It doesn't cost anything. We just like to kind of keep up to date. Library cards allow you to check out many items, our entire collection, plus any items that you want from another library. Your library card allows you to do that. Your library card also provides access to all of our digital downloads, so ebooks, digital movies, digital audiobooks, all of those are available to you. And your library card also provides access to our research, our online databases that are a little bit more curated, a little bit more peer-reviewed. And so these things are usually a little bit more scholarly and better for school research or even personal research, searching consumer reports, for example. We provide free access to consumer reports. Your library card also allows you to use our meeting room spaces. So we have large and small meeting rooms. We just ask that you reserve it beforehand. So getting a library card is free and simple. All you need is a picture ID and a proof of your current address. If that's on your picture ID, you're good to go. Library cards are actually, anyone can get a library card with us. You can be 1 year old and you can be 99 years old and you can get a library card. It's absolutely free. You just sign up here at the circulation desk. It's probably about a 5-minute process just for us to put your information into the system, and then you're ready to go. Even if you don't have proof of address, we will mail your library card to you, and once you receive in the mail, that acts as proof. And your library card is good for 2 years. We do renew them every 2 years. You'll get an email update to say, hey, it's about time to renew it, and that process is probably 30 seconds. Yeah. Also on the main floor is our magazine and newspaper collection. We provide access to current magazines as well as back issues for many of the top periodicals. We also have newspapers, not just the Independent Mail, but we also have the State, New York Times, Washington Post, many of your major publications, and many publications across South Carolina. If you don't find the current issue here, you go upstairs and staff can help you find back issues, particular articles, and then as we get into the South Carolina room, we can even find historical newspapers as well. So one of the most popular features of the library now is that you can download free ebooks. You can also download free digital audiobooks, perfect for your phone when you're at the gym or just running errands. You can also download free movies, music, television shows, and comics as well, and magazines. So we have 3 different services that help you do it. Overdrive is ebooks and audiobooks. Hoopla is digital, pretty much everything, movies, music, television, comics, audiobooks and ebooks, and then Flipster is digital magazines. And again, these are all free with your library card. You don't even have to, once you get the library card, you don't even have to come into the library to get these things. They're all through apps or through our website. If you need help getting started with that, you've got this tablet, you've got this iPad, you've got this Kindle Fire, you're not exactly sure what to do with it or how to get started, any of our staff are here to help you do it because we want you to use it. We enjoy seeing you reading and we enjoy seeing you use our services, and we want to make sure that you are happy and confident in using them. Any of our staff is happy to sit down one-on-one, talk you through the process. We also take phone calls. We can sometimes talk you through it on the phone. Sometimes it gets a little hairy and we ask you to come in. But if we can resolve the problem over the phone, we're happy to do it. So if you do want to look at our downloadables or even just want to see what programs and events are happening at the library, the best way to do it is visiting our website. It's www.andersonlibrary.org. You can also always give us a phone call. It's 260-4500. That's the Anderson Main Library here. And we'll answer any questions you have, whether you're just curious about how many times the Packers have won the Super Bowl, or you just want to know what's happening next week at the library. We can answer those questions for you. So on the second floor of the main library, you'll find 4 main features. You'll find our reference desk, our teen area, our administration, and our South Carolina room. You'll also find all of our public computer with internet, Microsoft Office, and printing and faxing as well, services. So with your library card, you also have free internet access on any of our computers. Even if you don't have a library card with us, you still have computers that you can use Microsoft Office on, and you have an email station. So even if you're just driving through town, you can stop by, use these services, and then leave. But for a lot of your needs, your library card allows you to use our computers pretty much without limit, as long as no one else is waiting for any computers and they're not all full. But they provide internet access, Microsoft Office, and we also have staff here that if you are trying to do something online and you can't figure it out, like applying for a job, trying to print movie tickets, anything like that, our staff is here to actually help you do that. And if you don't understand even how to get to a website, we will sit down and help you navigate to that website and do what you need to do. Our computers also allow you to print both in black and white and in color. There is a small charge. It's 10 cents a page for black and white, 50 cents a page for color. We only do take cash. We don't take any cards right now. We also have a copier and scanning capabilities. Copying, it's the same price. Scanning is free. And again, any of our library staff are here to help you do that. So on the second floor of the main library, you'll also find our entire nonfiction book collection. We have cookbooks, we have self-help books, we have car manuals, we have basically any topic under the sun. You should be able to find it here. And if you can't, we'll help you find it at another library. Our reference staff is also here to help you with online databases, so finding online resources to fulfill any research needs, particularly school projects, and personal research. If you're looking to buy a new car, we can help you navigate through Kelley Blue Books. If you're looking to buy a new washing machine, we can help you use Consumer Reports to figure out what might be the best buy for you. So this is the South Carolina room. This is on the second floor of the main library, and it is our local history and genealogy research room. So this room is open almost the same hours as the library, with just a few half-hour exceptions. And this room has historical newspapers on microfilm. It has a collection of local and South Carolina authors. And it also particularly has a lot of genealogy resources. So you'll find historical wills, deeds, probate court records. You'll also find access to Ancestry Online and Heritage Quest Online. These are both genealogy research databases. And you'll find books that people have written about their own family history. You'll also find a lot of other records relating to Anderson County. You'll also find land deed records, again on microfilm, and other court records as well on microfilm. And the staff of the South Carolina room is here to help you find that information. It can be very, very tricky to dig up the particular information that you're looking for. But our staff, if they can't find it here, they'll find a way to find it from another library. We also take research requests here. So if you're looking for an obituary from years and years ago, it is a paid service, but they will work to find that obituary for you. So the South Carolina room, like the main library, is open from 9 to 9, Monday through Thursday, and 9 to 6 on Fridays. The South Carolina room is open 9:30 to 6 on Saturdays and 2 to 6 on Sundays. So also on the second floor, you'll find our administration office. This is where you can make meeting room reservations, and we also have a notary service. There's a $5 charge for notaries. You can call and make meeting room reservations over the phone, but the first time that you come in, you will probably have to sign, and you'll come up to the administration office to do that. This is the Gambrell Teen Center. It's open from 4 to 8, Monday through Thursday, and it's really just meant to be a hangout place for teens after school. They have computers, they have an Xbox One and a PS4, and they also do regular programs as well, so showing movies, doing activities, especially technology-based activities for teens ages 12 to 18. It's also just a place to drop in, get homework help, socialize with friends in a safe environment that is also supervised by a library staff who has a long history of working with teens and youth. And then there's also the Teen Center plays a big part in our Electric City Comic-Con that happens every year in August. So if you haven't been to the Anderson County Library in a while, we encourage you to come back and give us a visit. You can get your library card, you can renew your old library card, and you can use that to check out our books, our movies, our music, our audiobooks, and our magazines. You can also find us on social media. You can find us on our Facebook page, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Tumblr. And you'll be able to find information about upcoming programs that we have, and then also general library information about the services that we offer through those channels as well.